So guys, we're here at the track. What's the training for? You're training for the World Championships, and Johnny?
I'm Chief Morale Officer of Team Who Bot Bike, so John's obviously the only one that's off to Worlds. He pulled a short straw, so I'm, just keeping him company.
So you're just making sure you don't go out there and beat his time, so he's got good morale?
Yeah. Well, it's like he sees me thrashing around, 15 O's. He's got to beat that, so gets him accustomed to having someone pushing him.
Keeps you in check, yeah.
We're doing flying 8Ks today on 15 O's?
Yeah, it's a tough session.
So Dan, just tell us about the winter. Been a successful winter?
Exactly.
You've gone faster?
Faster
won
than
a
last
World
year.
Cup?
What was you said? 3 seconds we wanted, and pretty much found 3 seconds. So we're happy. We got a first, a second, and 2 fourths. Would have been nice to stand on the podium for all of them, but
second overall in the World Cup Series.
yeah, it was pretty jazzy.
Barbados, was it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
People's Republic of Barbados.
All right.
Flying the flag for the people. So that was pretty cool. Obviously, John broke a few records, which is nice. We've all gone
Altitude one, not
sea level world records.
It's not the real one.
Yeah.
Like
The British one, that counts.
But we've all ridden PBs in the IP, other than Harry decided to clear off before. Well, actually, no, Harry was in for the IP in Switzerland. He bailed the morning of, didn't he? I think it's because he was feeling a bit soft and wasn't keen after all that hard Katusha miles. So on the whole, real happy. Good season, in a good place. Got back the nice stripy jumper in the team pursuit, so we can all get dirty white skin suits next year.
What was the highlight for you, the Winter World Cup programme?
Highlight. The happiest I was Paris rounds. We rode a 53.8 because I was so pissed off after qualifying. It was not a fair reflection of what we were capable of, and then we just went out there and knocked it out of the park. And it was our fastest ride, and plus the way we rode it as well. I got to go to Man 4 on the old Medi method. So cruisy.
And he got killed by a small French kid.
Yeah, he literally he dropped. Those inflatable clappers. Dropped one right in front.
We were against France.
Yeah.
Dropped it in front of us.
He dropped in front of us. I just saw this thing just coming down the track and was like, oh no, what's that? Okay.
I thought Johnny was pulling up a lap and a half in. I was like, no! Yeah, so I'd say that was probably the highlight for me. Plus, getting the stripes back in Manchester.
That's cool.
And yourself, John Archibald?
Yeah, I guess from a team point of view, like one of the best rides we had was in Paris. I think we actually did really well there. I think also I enjoyed Berlin as a trip. Just the whole event was a good one, and Johnny had his best ride there as well, so we rode some real quick times.
It was outrageous.
And then Ashton was involved for the first time too, and we kind of got a taste of what he was capable of. And so that was a good one as well. I enjoyed Berlin.
And Johnny, you also come back from injury.
Yeah, love an injury.
So just talk about that. Tell us about that.
It was the old ruptured ACL. It was a real battle for me, I'd say. Like, people cliche about rehab and stuff, but to go from like tears in the surgery to the guy was like straight up, you're not going to ride your bike for the next 6 months. You can imagine like that phone call to Dan in the surgery.
I was so happy.
I'm going to do my best, but do that, and it's a real testament of the support we've got around us that we managed to actually get me on the start line. Like me again, we just chatting earlier. It's real frustrating. Like you want to execute your best for the lads, and me being an idiot and trying to lift the world wasn't the best idea. But we're all back, we're managing it, and we're going to go faster next year.
And the interest in the team, because the interest in the team before the winter, after what you did, was big. Grown again, exponentially.
We get like rider applications all the time, which is quite cool.
If you want to ride for the team, please send a message to @Dan Bigham. Please include all your overreading power numbers, your over-optimistic lap splits.
It's good fun. But from like the commercial aspect, it's been huge, which is a very nice problem to have, that we're going out there and having to decide who is the right fit for the team and find those companies, and means that our budget for next year is in a much better place, which is nice for me. Less stress, less balancing in the books, and more just focusing on making fast kit, riding fast, training well, all the stuff that matters.
And the whole Barbados, Republic of
People's Republic of Barbados, Larry. Come on, the details matter.
How's that as a promotional thing gone? Yeah,
it's awesome. I think guys have loved it. It's just
people in Derby like it as well.
People in Derby love it.
There's people without wearing t-shirts.
Yeah.
We've got massive flags going up there, 3 meters wide. Once we get our hands back on it, so it's flying above the cathedral.
Yeah.
all throughout Christmas and New Year, which is outrageous.
And like, there's a period when like the Barbados t-shirts were the best-selling item like, who were making. Like best skin suits in the world, best wetsuits in the world. Nah, mate, they just want the Barbados t-shirts.
Yeah, it's been mad. Everyone buys into it. It's everywhere.
Yeah, it's awesome. It's real cool. Like it's a way to like repay the sponsors, and we've got this real sort of community atmosphere around like, you know, with sponsors. It's not a formal relationship. We're just friends. You know.
Yeah.
They spam us on Instagram all the time, and they're like, yeah, come on, you know. But yeah, it's a nice way to get them involved as well, because we're all on this journey together.
And the good news is you're coming back next year then as a team.
Most definitely are.
Yeah.
Yeah, in a very good place. It all registered.
So even though you've achieved a lot, there's still more to achieve?
Oh, loads more. Tib has been busy with the old UCI, so we've managed to somehow get past all their loopholes or hoops to jump through even.
I'm surprised they haven't introduced a rule about not being able to have a team from Barbados.
Yeah,
I think that's coming next year.
Outrageous nation.
Yeah, 2 seasons.
Yeah, there'll be some rule coming in. But yeah, so much more to achieve. From a World Cup perspective, we want to actually just straight up win it. Danes are outrageous this year. And
Aussies are outrageous.
that too.
Aussies are definitely
Well,
outrageous.
running to the Olympics, it's going to be hard.
Yeah.
It's going to be really cool.
Yeah, it's a challenge. Why not? Keep saying we're going to be the fastest team, so if we're going to be the fastest team, we're going to have to win everything.
Yeah,
And
I
you
think
got-
one of the big things this year that we struggled with was the logistics. Like, so years one logistics was small in comparison to the year two, because obviously everything's grown to such a point.
So you're looking for a logistics
like-
guru, aren't you?
Yeah,
Yeah.
We
God,
send
kill for
DMs
one.
to that
Yeah.
one. But
Someone who can organise stuff.
it's like people dig us like, are we amateurs, are we professional? I was like, well, I'd love to see any national governing body athlete try and like, all right, cool, mate, you're going to race these World Cups, go.
Book your
You've got
flights,
to
your
fi-
travel.
wait, it's more than that. You've got to find the money from sponsors. You've got to book the travel, do it. Like, it's you know, you're spinning plates left, right, and centre. Then you've got to get on your bike and ride. So I'd love to. You know, we're better off financially. So hopefully this year, if we can actually just focus on riding a bike real fast, that'll make our lives easier and reflect in our performances.
You are riding faster than you've ever ridden, and John's breaking sea level records.
Sea level.
At the moment, only sea level records.
It's got an asterisk, it's alright.
How much of the team pursuit aspect, because that's what the team's been based around, has helped you with the IP?
Yeah, a lot. In ways I didn't really expect. I thought the team should be like almost a different project. But I only figured it out when I jumped into the IP in Switzerland in December, having done a big block of TP racing and TP training. And then all of a sudden, the big difference that was made was in the first kilo. It suddenly went 2.5 seconds faster than in the first kilo than I've had in my previous IPs, and that purely down to just struggling on the start and having to really full gas it in the team pursuit. And then it came to the IP, and all of a sudden I had that in reserve. So yeah, it's worked really well. Even just having the track time and being pushed on all the time in training, just the sessions we do feed into that. So yeah, it's been really beneficial.
And the season's not finished yet. There are
for it.
other goals this year.
Well, this year, I guess for the team goal is still John go and get his nice stripy jumper.
Well, because this time last year we had Charlie Tanfield. Do you remember who that was? He's Harry's brother. He used to ride for us. So we had him, and we were like, he's going to win the world. How cool is that going to be? And I mean, like, he got a TP, but like, he fucked up the IP, didn't he? So
Yeah,
hopefully this year, the replacement
Yeah, I don't want to fall. Yeah,
doesn't want to follow Charlie Tanfield's footsteps. You heard that here first.
No, it's going to be exciting, that's for sure.
He's going to do well. He's
Got
got
that-
more, he's got
even
form. He's got
so I'm
morale.
off on camp and we've got it planned out that day, so we get back in time to not miss all the qualifying.
Yeah.
It's exciting.
Yeah,
It really is.
I'm looking forward to it. He's going to back himself.
So that's the end of this track
Right.
season. But I guess this year we've got the road stuff, which is always going to be good fun with Ribble and Tour de Yorkshire and Tour of Britain, hopefully, and all the fun stuff there. But in the background, is Johnny's task at the moment of organising
The world records.
The world records, yeah.
Yeah. Well, me and Sam Welsford are best mates now. Hey, Sam. So we want to take his world record off him.
told him flat out, didn't
Told
you?
him straight up.
You can keep the Olympic record, but I'm happy.
Having your world record. Simple as that. Like we're hitting our head on the glass ceiling. We can't go to Worlds and the Olympics at the moment anyway as a team. So what else can you do? Ride real fast and get your name at the top of the start list. So even if you're not there, you can be like, well, I'm quicker than all you guys anyway.
It's always been the thing that motivates us, and it was back in day one. It was, oh wow, we just did a 4:10 TP, and 4:05, 4 dead, and we just like going fast as a team. So this project suits us down to the ground. There's a lot of little details about how we're going to do it. We've got a lot of good support from Sporting Edge, altitude gurus, effectively, help us in training the build up for it. But I was really looking forward to going out there and dropping some fast lines. It's gonna be cool.
And Mexico is the track, yeah?
Current plan. We looked at other ones. There are other options out there. We'll know a whole lot more once we all get in the lab early March and have a good look at the impact of altitude on each rider, which is the biggest question mark we have right now on how much it does impact us.
And I'm looking at one of your sponsors there, Bournemouth Performance Centre. I know that one of the people in there is a bit of a guru when it comes to all this.
Almost as if we spoke to him. Yeah, Jamie's been super helpful. We've had some good meetings with Jamie and with Peter Keane as well, and they're absolute fountains of knowledge around that. And obviously they've got their sporting gauge altitudes, massive tent chamber, whatever you call it.
So what we're going to do is, part of the plan is, so we got rid of Harry, right? We're going to turn his room into an altitude room.
That's not a joke.
It's not a joke.
No, it's
like Derby College is going to be the only college in the world that's got an altitude room. State of the art, like.
It's going to be wicked.
Yeah, it's going to be cool.
It's going to be a pretty cool.
I mean,
training
jokes aside, it's amazing. Like all these like top men in their field coming and just like helping us, just because they like the journey, they like what we're on about.
Yeah.
It's real cool and a real.
And what
testament to
distances
we're
are we looking at?
Everything.
Yeah.
Sure, as we keep saying. Originally, obviously, team suit, individual suit, and the hour record. I guess the hour is more like a bonus kind of thing. The TP is what we're about. The IP is quite a cool one. It's obviously one with the race. The hour is just well, everyone used to go up there and do the hour. So if we're there, have a tilt at it, and knows what'll happen. Even if we end up like 4th, 5th, and 6th fastest, because we'll all have a go, then celebrate. It'd be a good bit of fun. And then we had the idea of Jonny having to go to the British Kilo record that Chris Roy's got in La Paz of 58.8. Maybe, we'll see.
Give it a gander.
Yeah.
What would it mean, Johnny, for you?
What would it mean?
Yeah, to be a world record holder.
Not a lot, really. I'm not really about the achievements. I'm about the process.
The journey?
I like that. Yeah.
You like the journey, don't you?
Yeah, I like the training, like the grind,
Yeah.
the métier, whatever you want to call it.
I don't think it's just the title saying you've got a world record.
Yeah.
It's like we
Like,
just rode
everything,
outrageously quick. It's cool.
Yeah, that's the thing. It's like you talk about what does it mean to me. It means like me and a bunch of mates are going to go up to altitude. That's a world record.
Even when we turn up sessions here and we have an air density, we have to measure the air density, and so Dan will bring it out. And if it's a good day here, they get so excited.
Right.
Yeah.
Can you imagine looking at that? It's going to be like,
So they're
no, it starts with a no.
They're going to get to Mexico and be like shaking it about, being like, can't be right. That can't be right.
Oh my god.
Morale's going to be sky high. It's going to be dangerous.
Yeah.
But it's an exciting project. It's something different as well. Obviously, we're dialing in individual suit and team suit performance and scraping the barrel a little bit, but it's a whole other optimization challenge. How do you do all that and do it all in the week and all the logistics that go with it and the effect of altitude? There's more question marks, and people aren't that well versed or haven't gone up there and done that yet, so it's not like the answers are easy. You've got to go and find them.
And it's quite cool as well, because I think one of the things we've struggled before is that we get to the first World Cup and we're just like, we drop some mistakes, we drop the ball a bit, but hopefully this time, because we will have such a big prep for the world record attempts, we'll do that, then we'll be like, oh cool, we've got 5 weeks to the next World Cup. And all we've got to do is ride like 8 seconds slower than we've done. So. Is that the same?
Could you imagine?
You'll be getting on the start line,
Guys, not
like,
a PB
what?
today.
40-0? No!
Guys are half a second a lap slower.
Guys are parked into 40-0.
Yeah, that'd be the dream.
And what's
when
been
we qualify slower than John goes to the
Yeah.
IP, that's going to be a bad day.
Right, John, you just sit on the front, mate. We'll follow you around.
Yeah.
you guys are known for your banter and for your good humour. What's been the highlight winter-wise for that? What are the stories that
It's got to be.
That you can tell? That you can tell.
Video that I do not have Tinder.
He does.
Fake news, guys. Girls, get on there. Set your radius real tight. Sit by him. You'll find him. That's right.
Just keep going. Keep committing to the cause.
The interaction Dan has with people on Instagram about a story that's totally embellished. In fact, it's not even embellished, it's totally
You are a
false.
sex pest, though. You've admitted it yourself.
That's not going on camera.
It's just us.
So yeah, that's John's favourite pastime. So we turn up to these track sessions. Obviously, we're incredibly focused on what we're trying to do. Training sessions. What's he doing? Sitting there on Tinder in track centre with his radius at 1k.
He thinks he can get away with it, but like, he just disappears for like 3 hours randomly, like 7 to 10 times a week. Like, it goes well off it though. Right, get some study on that.
Goes well for a good Tinder match. Yeah.
Good morale.
True that.
Good morale.
And speaking of morale, the name stickers you've got for John, not quite PC.
No. What? Archpenis.
I think we need some like public feedback on that. A better name. Like they've got quite good ones, or better ones.
No, I
Fair,
thought you
it's
got a
pretty
shit
boring.
nickname.
The Whale.
The Whale. Yeah.
Tim was his
What have you
good.
had? Oh, you've taken my. Yeah. That's good. Yeah,
His
got it.
royal softness.
Real softness.
You just taken my second name and butchered it with like
Penis.
yeah. It's like even a 6-year-old wouldn't think that's funny.
Yeah,
But you guys
laughing.
love it.
Yeah.
It tickles us. The Welsh flag is a good one as well.
Yeah.
And finally, do you think you guys, or I know you guys have, had an effect? Maybe not changed the world yet, but you've certainly had an effect on teams, seeing what you're doing, and they've changed the way that they do things.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Like you can only tell by you leave our bikes in the track centre at these World Cups, and Otto from Belgium rocks up. Look at the guys, the arm pads. They pass the UCI rules. It's okay.
They all come sniffing, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Poke and prod, and what's this, what's that, why are you doing that?
I mean, one of the plans for next year is on mechanic Mark Akers. He's got a little dog called Frank. So we're going to get him tied up next to the bikes. That way, whenever they come, he's just going to.
It's not a dog, it's a hamster.
Yeah, it's like a big hamster. Really. But
Bless Mark. They've all kind of, I think, taken hints and tips from what we've done and all changed their approach in small ways, some bigger than others. But yeah.
unfortunately, we have to shout quite loud about what we do because, in the day, we're a commercial venture. We need to make money for our sponsors. They're not just handing it out for free holidays to exotic destinations.
If not, I guess in some ways, yeah, it'd be nice to sit here and say, sorry, Larry, ain't telling you anything. But at the end of the day, yeah, like Johnny says, commercial venture. Money's got to be made for the people that support us, so we've got to shout about why the wheels are quick, why the suits are quick, and that's why it sells, right?
And the same thing is people can't just copy it off a template. They can't just read it on paper and start putting it into practice themselves. It's a fairly unique group that's involved in all this.
Yeah.
So
It's
it is
culture. We'll go with that.
Yeah.
Good culture.
Culture.
Yeah. So yeah, I think it's quite hard for someone to just pick bits out and copy it. As much as people will try and imagine.
Try and buy the starter pack.
Yeah, the starter pack. Yeah, okay, there's elements they can copy. Yeah.
Yeah, he's not wrong.
It's just the
You've got to
helmets.
integrate
Like that's
it
the
all.
only reason we go fast. Like
Must be the
it's just the
helmets.
kit. Yeah. John's actually a terrible athlete.
Rubbish until he is.
He's rubbish. Like how many Zwift races have you won, mate? None.
That says a lot, right?
He's won one.
I've won
actually.
one,
I take
I've
that
won
back,
one,
take that
yeah,
back. But like, you bet,
Got my maidens with race last week.
he's made up. He makes top 10, but
Yeah, no.
stick him on the track with a fancy bit of kit on. He's world record holder. Just the kit, mate.
And teams all behind John now
Yes.
for the Worlds.
That's what Johnny's been doing, helping him out in all the sessions, a bit of feedback on his line, whatever else. I've got a nice upgrade kit I'm going to dump on him right before he leaves and stress him
Or
out.
like
Yeah, at the end of the
Yeah.
day, you hope just give him the best shot. Simple as that. Hopefully it all comes together.
We're all there for you, mate.
And for you, Johnny, nice to be part of, have this backup.
Yeah, it's nice to have some confidence in what you're doing, and like especially when you're bouncing ideas around. So beforehand, when I was up in Scotland or whatever, you got between you and the coach, and you're kind of just working off that relationship. Whereas here, there's lots of people to feedback off, and you can see results immediately. So
And you can be yourself and not worry about what coaches are thinking.
yeah, there's that as well. Yeah, Johnny's pretty on top of me. I mean,
Literally.
yeah.
In every sense, yeah. And yeah, we're not going to judge each other for what they want to say or do, and we don't have to.
I mean, I think the biggest problem for John is like, it's that confidence in yourself is what's so important for an athlete. And John, thinks one of his biggest weaknesses is what goes on
Can't do
upstairs.
that. Best
Yeah,
one,
yeah.
best one ever was.
Yeah, so-
we had,
well, no, so it's
a
like-
performance team meeting before we really started like hammering the team. I want to say it was like July. John saying can't go sub 15.
Can't do it.
Can't do
Just
it.
can't do it.
Yeah, can't be done. And then the day after drops like 3 threes back to back. Anyway.
But it's like that confidence of having your team around you to. So like, I went through his training peaks yesterday and deleted a bunch of stuff. It's just like, no, John, what are you doing? Like, because it's that mindset of, because he does a crazy volume, so he's like, all right, I'll keep doing that. But no, you got to, have faith in that. You need someone to point you there and tell you to pull you back. Like I think a lot of we're all very motivated athletes. We need someone to pull us back, not push us. And that's my role. Just jump on him and stop him from getting on that wahoo.
And he's such a shy boy as well, isn't he?
No, he's not. He's not. It's all fake news. He's super social, but he's just like, he hides it in this little shy exterior.
Claims to be shy, actually an
Yeah,
extrovert.
yeah. You take the camera away. He's Mr. Dickens.
Let's get back on topic. So one of the other
Analyse
advantages
John Archibald.
is when you got the team around is there's you see when you see something done, it's a lot more real to you. So,
Yeah.
like for example, when we talk about going 4:09 or going whatever time you want to go. For instance, when I was up in Scotland and training for the Commonwealths, I thought if I go 4:20, that might put me in with a shout for the Commonwealths.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden, Dan rocks up a couple of weeks later and goes 4:16. Charlie goes 4:14, and I go, that's opened my world a bit. That's not going to do it. That's not going to cut it. So then you start going, right, I'll target 4:15.
Yeah.
And then now you're going, well, it just once you see it done in practice, like Roger Bannister when he goes 3:59, and then all of a sudden 2 or 3 other guys go 3:59 for the mile. It's just that.
Yeah, it's those like 407 IPs I was knocking in week week out that just really pushes
He's a
to that
monster.
next level.
Yeah, just pushes so many watts.
Just
Really
a
struggling
kilo.
races though.
Yeah, he just gets
can't
bored.
replicate
He gets to 3K and just goes, oh, it's just boring.
Just gonna slow it.
yeah.
One day.
Can train and not racing.
Yeah.
So what would it mean having the stripes, bringing the stripes back to these guys?
Yeah, it's hard to imagine.
A lot of abuse. A lot of
Yeah,
abuse.
to be honest, I want to put shutters on and not think about it. I just want to get out there, do the racing, and do.
Well, I suppose it's not really a big deal for the Archibalds because Katie's done it so many times. So it's like,
Hashtag
Mum and
best
Dad are going to be a bit like, oh, morning, John. I mean, Louise will be proud.
They'll find space for it somewhere. No, I just want to go there and not let myself down and do the best I can do. And if that ends up in winning it, then obviously that's the dream.
God, that is so media spam.
Honestly,
Just say you want to win. Just say you want to win.
Obviously I want to win. Everyone
There
wants to
we go.
win.
So you're going to win.
No.
Say it.
I want to win. That's not enough though.
I'm gonna win.